hillbilly.
All right. Hello, everyone. I think we got everything straight. Not sure. We'll see. All right. So when we last left the party was walking around in heaven. Oops, I'm not buzzing. That doesn't help anything.
I don't have token vision.
Okay. I'll
you weren't here.
I will get your token fixed. Seconds. Alright, you're not on the board, that's why you don't have token vision. There we go. You should have vision now. So, when we last left, you guys had just defeated a demon that was kind of guarding the stone. You don't really have one other direction to go. You only have one direction to go, so I'm assuming you guys go that way.
Yeah, continue heading west to left.
Alrighty. I'm trying to find where it is.
I think we gotta go up the stairs. We should probably scoot along, if you will.
Dave, now I don't have vision.
I know you don't have vision. Give me 1 second.
Okay, sorry. I had it a minute ago, so I'm like, what?
You're going to heaven for real now.
You think my
Dave,
character would go to heaven?
A quick help to, instead of seeing individually dragging and dropping, you can drop the folder onto the map.
You cannot without a module, and I don't have that module enabled.
Oh.
So yeah, except that module is not enabled. Wish I could drop the folder. Would have been easy. But that module has problems with EZD6.
You know, I've never really looked really close at Samael before, but if a narc had a picture, it would be that.
I'm going to give you guys full vision here.
And that was rude, thank you.
Tom, what's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid?
I don't drink.
Or not Kool-Aid, Gatorade?
I don't drink Gatorade.
All right, Stella, that's enough with the jokes. All right. You guys missed it all because we were talking before, and all Stella was doing is telling people dad jokes.
The same dad joke as soon as one person joined.
Exactly.
You got to admit
Again
it
and
was funny,
again and again.
It was funny though. I just want to see people's reactions. I love it.
I still don't have vision.
I'm turned down. Okay, hold on 1 sec. You still don't have vision. Did I not put you on the board? Might not have.
I see my token on stream.
Yeah.
Oh wait, now it's being weird. It might be on my end.
Try refreshing.
Yep, that did it. We're good. My bad.
Oh, I am way low. That's probably why you're hearing me low, Frog. So you guys are marching through this heavenly figure scenario. And a lot of this is going to be theater of the mind tonight. So I apologize. I did not get a lot of maps done. I was busy writing my game system and didn't get the maps done. But I do have some maps still. And as you guys are walking up the stairs here, I'd like you all to make a miraculous save for me. Oh, yeah, let me reset your camera.
We're off to a
Sorry,
great start
I'm over
already.
here just resetting it myself.
The game's paused too, by the way.
Roll to play for a miracle.
Would any of us have any boons or bans to that?
It's acrobatic save. So if anybody has
Not me.
acrobatic attacks,
Okay.
Miraculous. Ooh. Can we use karma on that
I'm
one?
sorry. What did you want
you
us to roll?
absolutely can use karma.
gonna go
Miraculous
ahead.
roll, please.
I'm going to use one karma to bring it up to 4, which passes for me.
Question: does our karma fully reset?
Yes.
It does fully reset. But you weren't here for that, so let me give you some extra because you weren't here for that scenario. So karma resets every session.
And are you still agreeing to allow us to keep the hero dice?
I am.
Okay.
It's not in the rule book that way, but I'm allowing it.
Cool.
Because I think that's cool. All right. So who failed? Who passed? Let's see here. So Shaquille passed, Super passed, Ray passed, Stella passed. Tom, you passed with it. Karma. Mel, you want to spend karma? You need 2. I think you need a 5 if I remember correctly. You do.
Oh, you're muted.
I'm muted because people are complaining about echoing.
Thought you were talking.
All right. So you spent the karma. Okay. So you all managed to move out of the way as the stairs start falling apart behind you.
Okay.
And
That's not good.
then you guys all hear some flapping of wings. As 2 more of those giant flying beasts come flying up from the mist.
Okay. Damn it.
You hear something slowly climbing up the wall of this grass, this brush. And as you look down, you see 4 zombies crawling up slowly.
Can I turn that side, just like the surface layer of the wall, muddy?
You absolutely can. Let me roll a. It's only going to be a resistance of 1, so you have to beat a 3. How many dice do you want to roll?
2.
Double 6s.
Yeah.
So
Hit the
tell me
floor
how.
up, my guy.
Super, tell me how this happens. How do they fall to their death?
So, as they're climbing up, their next handhold turns to mud. They go to scrabble to the hard rock beneath it, but they just can't find a purchase, and the first one falls, and then the other 3 follow suit.
Yep. All right. Double 6s is a rarity. All right. Let's see here. So that would bring us to some kind of combat since we started combat.
Do those pillars go all the way down to the ground, I take it?
They do, from what you can tell.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so Stella Super went. I gotta rename all these characters. So Abacus went. Who is next?
I'll go. I'm gonna go ahead and cast one of my empathic magic spells against the one that is on the left side, kind of closest to where I threw my character. Can I take the gamble on this? Not do anything. Got
Hold on, you never know. If I roll a 1, it automatically works. You beat a 2, that works.
it. Okay.
So what are you doing to him?
I was using my empathic magic on him, the mental magic on him, to try to cause whatever harm on mental strike I can.
It will cause a mental strike on him. And that will cause him to roll on the trauma table. Let me roll on the trauma table.
On the same person, so I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got to roll defense.
Yeah.
I depressed it. Got it.
You depressed it 2.
And I just hit like a regular attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You well, you're
Magic
casting
spell.
your empathic drain, right? You're
Yeah.
I think it
rolled
think it works. This uses magic, so you get to choose 1, 2, or 3 d6, whatever you want to roll. That will work.
That's 3 doubles so far.
I know, jeez, I think we all
the
should go
doubles
to
were
Vegas.
working, so I just felt like I had to.
Let's go to Vegas. All right, so that is Tom's character and Array, and I don't know why your names are showing up incorrectly. They're not
So what
showing
kind
up.
of emotional damage did I cause him?
Good question. He's already depressed.
He has trust issues.
He has trust issues now.
I love it. That's
And
fantastic.
with that, he'll actually oops, not everybody. He'll actually lash out at the one next to him, thinking that there's something going on here. And he will lash out with his tail and hit him for a strike.
That's what's up.
Real quick, because reading that the trust issues thing, can we use our karma to help people?
If you have a inclination, you can.
Okay.
It's a special inclination that it's called inspired. Ooh.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to check.
Okay. Who's next?
I guess I'll go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially go right here and I'm going to put myself into a defensive position. Because you said there was something that I get out of that, right? If I put myself in a defensive position.
Yeah, you can put yourself in a defensive position. I'll make it so your TN goes up higher. Right now you're a 3. I'll make you a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I want to put myself in defense. I don't have anything ranged, so until they get closer to me, I'm kind of just like, hey, you guys. I mean, I thought about throwing my 10 millimeter socket at it, but then it's like, then I'm gonna have to find it.
They're already hard enough to find.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
throw that, you're not getting it back.
Yeah, no. I'm already sad about my wrench. I can't lose my socket as well.
I will actually also do the same thing from the other side.
Okay, you'll bring your target number to target number to 3. 5, I
Okay.
mean. Mel, what are you doing? You're gonna do the same thing.
I'm going to do the same thing. Yes.
Okay. Then this dragon-ish thing, not really dragons, and my system just crashed. You guys still there?
Yeah.
My system just froze.
You're good. We're here for it.
Go in there,
I'm not worried about it.
everyone. Is stream still up?
It looks like it.
It's still up on my screen, so
I'm gonna have to leave chat and come back. So give me a
And while
second.
we're recovering from these technological issues, welcome to Joke Time with Stout. No, I'm just kidding.
let's not say we did.
As Tom takes his headphones
No.
off. Are my jokes really that bad? Damn. Super came back on cam just to nod his head at me. Hurts, bro. All I said is, while we're recovering from these technological issues, welcome to Joke Time with Stellar. And there was like a resounding no.
Hey, I was excited for it.
I was excited for it. Someone has my back in here. Sure is. Woot woot. Guess they're going first.
Fuck. Okay.
Make a wound save, right? Oh, thank God.
I think I'm going to go. Can I do? I guess. Can I give Carlel one of my health packs?
It's an action.
It would be.
Can he just
I'll do-
give it to me and I apply it?
So if I just drop it, does it count as an action? Okay. I'm going to drop it on the ground for him. I'm going to say, hey, grab this. And then when I'm done with that, as that's dropping out of my hand, I'm going to take the crowbar and I'm going to spin around. I'm going to try and grab the bird's what foot, claw, whatever it has, and I'm going to try and latch onto it and slam it onto the area like right here. So I'm going to kind of try and like use momentum to like from hooking it and just. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that right? To get him in the middle of that concrete pad around everybody, get him closer to everybody.
Are you going with the one on the right or the left?
Yeah, I'm trying to. So I'm. In the meantime, though, I'm going to try and slam him as well. So like, Well, no, I'm not hitting him. I'm grabbing his claw, and like, kind of like how I did it with the lamppost, but instead I'm going to use my weight to bring him over and like slam him onto the concrete. Does that make sense? Okay. I'll make it. I'll use a karma for that. If it'll let me. There we go. Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the bunny go first here, because it didn't go the last time. It's gonna move forward slightly. It's going to go ahead and attack it with its claws. And I get a boon because of natural weapons there. All right. And then she's going to back up a little bit. And then Fable is going to go ahead and cast another emphatic magic against the one that she targeted earlier. So Bunny was targeting the one in the center, and then Fable's targeting the other one. For 3. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, conversion disorder.
I'm gonna
want
just use the health pack. It's just simple. That's my turn. So
I only got one of them left. Be careful.
yep.
I mean, oh, God.
I was gonna have the roots and the vines of the bushes nearby basically entrap it. I'm gonna use the earth magic that I have. I just don't want to make it weak. So I'd have to do one bane. So if I roll one, if I only roll one dice, then I don't succeed, right? Or I roll 2 dice. Oh.
Oh shoot! That's how that works with multiple dice. Okay.
All right, so I'll roll 1 and 1. till I failed.
You have hero
Well,
points.
wouldn't you roll the defense first anyway? And if you get a 1, he's
You can't
automatic.
use a hero point for magic.
I thought you could use a hero point for anything. You can't use karma.
Oh, nah, I won't use it.
I'm gonna just swing. Cool. Stab. I didn't feel like making this one depressed before we killed him.
All right, now that I can reach him, I'm gonna smack him. Um, I don't have 2 karma. I'm gonna slice off one of his wings with my tomahawk.
And I get a boon because it's a demon, right?
I want to spend 3 karma.
So do I
That
get
makes
that
me a
boon
6.
too for demonic magic? Lovely.
What was passing?
I did not.
A 4 doesn't pass? Okay.
Yes. I did roll it. It sucked.
I spent 3 karma to make it a 6.
I'll go stabby stabby. Attack. Yeah. I only have 2, so no.
Hey, wait. I had 2 failed rolls.
Yes. You get 1 cup.
Per check. So, so if you fail an attack and you fail a defense, you still only get 1? Oh, interesting. Would it be 2 because of the crit, or just the 1? Because the next one. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. I'm sitting here going, I'm shooting it. I'm shooting it. Fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna run up and slash at it. I'm gonna feel slightly better. Boom. Lovely.
Hannah still needs to go too.
Yeah. I'm getting my character's getting mighty pissed off, so she's gonna start hacking away at it again.
It's looking pretty bad.
I
Dave.
want to see if I can get I have a earth spike, just pierce it have it come from the base of the tower or the column and pierce it.
Does Avatar: The Last Airbender exist in this world? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. He's just the Earthbender, which is dope. I meant like the TV show, not actual. Okay.
Thank you.
I guess I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna stab it with the end of the crowbar. No, I'm not.
We also have
I
the
am not.
bunny. Bunny didn't go yet. So she's gonna natural weapon, so that's a boon. Oh, she's gonna hit it. Okay. Claws just kind of lop off its head entirely, and it goes flying out into the abyss as it's like severed off.
You know, the rest of us have got to be like, what the fuck is doing this consistently? And like, none of us have asked questions. Like, because it's always after one of us attacks,
But
and it makes
we
it
have
look like one of us did it.
we have 3 magic users on our in our group. Like it's one of them. It's in my mind.
None of
I mean,
y'all have asked.
I just attacked, and I thought I missed, and then it dies. Like, imagine that from my standpoint. It's like, huh, I'm a wizard.
I'm a hairy wizard.
Tom, your cat is very, very patient.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I said that in chat.
Array was saying that Perry's very patient.
Dave, I've been told that you are very low in stream still.
I've been muting myself, so I resolved that problem.
Yeah, I actually can't hear you in chat.
I bet I'm louder now. Probably too loud. So, thanks, Frog.
Sound good?
All right. So, okay. So, you guys come to a big golden gate. Like, you're surprised. You know you're in heaven because the angel said that's where she was taking you. This is way too convenient to be like, this looks like the pearly gates.
Is that what it is? Like, do I know what this is? Is it the pearly gates?
It looks like the pearly gates. None of you have ever been to heaven, so who knows?
Would I know any?
Hey, Dread. Thanks for showing up.
Can I? I don't know how I would do this, but is there a way for me to see if like all of this is actually just an illusion?
Absolutely, we can try to do that. Go ahead and roll me a perception task. And I don't think you have any boons to it, but I will give you a boon for your religious task on this.
Okay.
Like in my training, has there been any like sort of description of?
It doesn't look like an illusion to you. Like you're feeling wind on your head, wind on your face, and
Would I have studied anything like this at the college?
you could roll me a arcane knowledge. What were you saying, Shaq? I'm sorry.
Basically the same thing. In my training, would I have studied anything like this?
You can roll a religion and find out. Both of you have read stories about the pearly gates. Supposedly they do exist. But then again, you've never experienced them, so it's hard to tell if this is what they are or not.
I mean, we in heaven, right? Like, what else would it be? It's like Carlisle's
I mean,
like,
guys, let's be real. Where else can we go? There's
yeah,
only one
like
path.
like the stairs broke out behind us. Like we can only go forward. So like let's like, I don't know why y'all looking weird. Let's just keep going.
Lead by example, friends. I mean, if you want to go and touch it, you can go and touch it, but that's not my game.
I'm gonna touch it.
No
I'm
problem.
good.
I'll keep walking.
You're gonna touch it?
Oh,
You
I'm
said
going
10?
right up to it. Oh yeah.
Okay. So you put your hand on it to try to open it. And as soon as you put your hand on it, you get whooshed away to this old memory. And this is the memory of your turning.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
you get swept back to that going into that vampire nest with your captain and your crew. And you get swept away to where you could see where the vampire rips off your captain's head and throws it at your feet and says, "Your fate's going to be a lot worse." As he puts his hand on top of your head. And go ahead and roll me a miraculous save. Out of Bane.
Out of Bane. Oh.
Yep.
Do I get a boon for religious or no?
Nope. As you get absorbed, your essence gets absorbed into him, and you pass out. And as you reappear into this real world, you start falling backwards as your body just collapses.
My
And
body.
we see
Am I
him
still
collapse?
conscious or am I like?
You're kind of conscious, but think of it like getting really smacked in the face really hard. Like you know what's going on, but like
But
you
you're-
don't know what's
yeah.
going on.
And we see him start to collapse. Can I attempt to catch him before he hits if we see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did say I was walking with him. Would I be in position to just?
Sure.
Oh,
Roll me a acrobatics check to see if he catch him, guys.
That
Would
would just
my-
be a task, right?
Yep, just a task. If you have acrobatics as a boon, you can use it. Cletus manages to catch him. Let's see if Carl does the same.
would my training give me a boon on catching him?
No. Nope.
Worth a shot. God damn it.
So Carlo goes to grasp him and misses, but Cletus is right there to catch him.
What does Cletus smell like?
Question: what does Cletus smell like?
Okay, Cletus smells like Old Spice and not Old Spice, Irish Spring and motor oil. That mix.
He doesn't smell like
Oh.
orange, like the orange cleaner.
Oh, the scrub stuff.
No, because he uses the coconut husks. That's not the orange cleaner.
I'm probably just gonna be back and like, whoa, that was a trip.
Did you have a nice? Did you have a nice fall?
Yeah.
Does he wake up in my arms, looking up at me?
Yes.
Why do I smell motor oil?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
I realize it's Cletus, and I'm kind of just like,
You could have just said thanks.
So
I make sure there's no like stains on my suit.
there's no stains,
Okay.
but you feel like you're gonna throw up, and you're very hungry.
Well, darn. Do I still need to do the empathic drain to eat?
No, you don't have to. Not in combat. You don't have to. If we were in combat, I'd make you roll, but
But would it like still depress them?
it could if you wanted it to. So in that case, no, it wouldn't if you don't want it to.
So like, could I walk up to Cletus, put my hand on my shoulder, and just say "Thank you, friend," and like eat his emotions?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
I save your limp body. I try to be nice. Like I fixed your
Yeah,
car.
does-
I've
does
saved
he
you
know
from
what's happening?
falling.
I am going to give it a contest of rolls. Cletus, it will be a miraculous roll, and Tom, you'll be just rolling a regular attack. Yeah. Yeah, no, it happens. And Scooter, you feel different, but you're not sure why.
So like how do I feel different? Like what's
You
like,
tell me, how do you feel different?
Well, is I'm assuming it's more of just like no emotions, just
Like you're no longer happy, but you're not depressed either.
So it's just like an apathy type of like, I don't care about anything.
Right, pretty much. Which is out of character for you.
Very out of character for me.
But you don't know it happened. You don't have any kind of clue. You just know that you don't. You ever have like you're going through your day and suddenly you just have that feeling of
And-
let down and
Do I attribute it to him touching me?
no, not at all.
No. So it's just like, wow, I like saved your body, and I feel bad about it. So I'm probably not going to do that again.
I gotta take
Fair
care
enough.
of something. Give me 1 sec.
How long does the emotion drain like last?
It only lasts a few minutes. But I need to gift a sub to Frog.
Way ahead of you.
No. You already did it? Okay. I just gifted one to Sellsword then. Not on purpose. I meant to do a specific user, but all right. All right. So you fall down, you get back up. You feel immediately emotionally drained. Like I don't know if you had like your social battery drain during a party or something. It feels like
Me?
that. Yeah.
Me or okay, me.
You.
Okay. Yeah. That happens to me all the time. I am very well aware of what that feels like.
Okay. But that's what it feels like. It feels like your social battery is just empty. Because it is. Essentially, that's what he did, was take all of your emotional capabilities. What do you guys do? You guys have a gate in front of you.
So what just happened? Like does Samael tell us what just happened?
He hasn't yet, not yet. I don't know if he will. You're muted if you're talking, Tom.
I'm enjoying my meal right now.
At
I
this
feel
point,
like
because I'm just like apathetic and I don't really care, it's gonna be like I'm just gonna go up and touch it and try to open it.
Okay, Cletus. Remember that car that you failed to fix 7 months ago? All that frustration and anger comes flooding back tenfolds.
I'm gonna start beating the gate with the crowbar.
wait. Slowly take the crowbar out of his hand. Like y'all being weird. You just open the gate. I'll go to try and open the gate.
I'm
All
going
right.
to like
Carl, remember back when the church kind of took you away from your mother, you feel this remorse and sadness coming from yourself.
You know, like we should just go. Like, why are we fighting with it? Like, let's just leave. Like, ain't nothing this way.
I'm getting Two Worlds, One Family vibes from this.
You have this deep sadness in yourself now, Carl. It's
How
not a happy feeling.
no, like, let's just leave. Like, ain't nothing on the other side of this gate that we need. Like, this whole thing was a farce. I don't know what the lady was and what she was trying to tell us, but it's not what it is. And like, we should just go.
And where are we gonna go?
That's a good question.
Has anyone tried to open the door with magic?
No.
I'm going to can I see the other side of the gate?
Yes.
I'm going to take the stones from the other side of the gate and push it open from the other side.
I am going to roll a resistance for you. You have to beat a 5. Oh man, you are rolling like crap tonight.
How tall is this gate?
Hold on, let me finish with what happens to Supa. Supa, you go to use your magic against this gate, and you start to feel it bend as you do pick up the stones and they come pushing towards it. You get this sudden enjoyment. It's this ecstasy out of a memory. You tell me the memory, because your backstory is a little funky. What is your memory that gives you such pleasure and ecstasy?
Running away from my family.
Okay. And that's the memory that you get in your mind as you try to bend these bars open.
So analytically, I would walk up to it now. I would coat my body in the earth, and then I would try and open the gates that way.
As you go to reach your hand to the bar, the earth moves around your hand and away from it.
Is there a contested will check to keep the earth around my hand?
No.
In my readings, did I ever read anything that symbolized how to open the gate?
No. And you got a 6 on that roll.
Can I have the earth that's surrounding my body wrap around the gate?
It starts to go to wrap around the gate, and it's encircling it, but it's not actually touching the gate.
Okay, so if it encircles it, I'm going to solidify it as hard as my will can allow it. And then I'm going to grab the other ends of the solidified earth, and I'm going to try and pull the gate open that way without actively physically touching the gate.
So you go to pull it, and it kind of passes right through the bar, like the earth opens up on the other side. So like you have this bar and it's circling it, but when you pull on it, it like opens up to like.
But with me, so let's say the gate's open this way. So with me pushing this way with the earth, I got that memory, right?
Yes.
I'm going to ask if there's any way, if anybody can help me amplify my power.
Can I?
Tell me, you think you can?
I have
I
a
would-
quick question.
I would probably be
Would
able
I
to.
be able to like squeeze through the bars?
No, they're
Physical touch causes you to have those memories.
I would definitely say I'd be able to empower Array. I have no question about that. But with
I
him with
agree
his
with that.
elements, I'm not entirely sure.
How high is the gate?
Dave?
Yep.
Do I know what happens if Hannah, as a ghost, touches these gates?
No, you
Does
don't.
she know what happens?
No, she does not.
Fuck. Okay. Let me think for a minute then. Go ahead. Sorry, guys.
They're about 20 to 30 feet tall.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Can I do the reverse of like the energy I get from emotions to him?
You can try.
Yeah, I'll try that.
All right. It will be a difficult roll. I'm going to roll 3d6 again.
Okay.
You have to beat you have to hit a 6.
Okay. Oh, I think my foundry crashed.
So we can't interact with this gate with physical objects, correct?
Correct.
Okay. so I
It
couldn't put a
seems-
rope around it.
Appears to be that's the case, or at least that's what Super has experienced.
There we go.
Can I try talking to the gate?
You can.
Do it.
That was so close, but not yet there.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
use
you can't use a karma.
How do I use a hero die?
Just use your hero die and then just roll me a d6.
And then hero. Dave, on the full screen or the full like character sheet, there's no minus button for hero die.
There should be. Interesting.
You either left click on the hero die.
Well, like on my karma screen, there's like a
Oh,
minus.
you're right. There isn't. That's weird.
Just
Yeah, just set it to 1. Because
Yeah,
supposedly you usually only get 1 hero die. It's unusual to get more than 1.
Can I like examine the gate like without touching it? Like, is there anything weird around it?
Well, besides that, the swirling mist and the gleam that it has.
Yeah.
Not. Roll me an investigation. And Stella, nobody has talked to it yet.
Okay, I wanna try and talk to it.
What are you gonna say?
We wish to come through the gate here to try and help some people. I don't know if you can help us out, but I got one of these, and I show my token, the token that we received.
Oh God.
You all hear in your head, and it sounds like a voice in your head, but it doesn't feel like a voice in your head. Why do you seek entrance?
You're muted, Stella, if you're talking to.
I was yelling
To
at my
seek
dog.
the Holy Grail.
So what did the voice say? My dog was barking.
What do you seek? Why do you seek entrance?
We were told that some people needed some help, and we wanted to help out best we could.
And I have to ask a question of all of you. Do you all believe that?
I believe that.
Was this information we learned last session?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily know.
Can I say we were sent? What was that chick's name? I don't remember her name.
Let Tom talk.
Seraphine, was it?
Seraphina.
Seraphina.
Seraphina told us that the other angels were in danger, and she gave up her life for this. So yes, I sincerely want to help protect heaven.
Fable, what do you think? Yes? Karel?
I trust the angel. So like I
Okay.
believe the angel.
Nanook, you don't have the same religion as this. What do you think?
The being I spoke to was real.
Okay.
I think what she had to say was truthful.
As these emotions are being processed, you get this sensation of welcoming as the doors slide open. They don't even fold open, they just slide open like a convenience store door.
Well, guys, it was a sliding door. We've been trying to open it up all wrong. We shouldn't have been pushing and pulling. We should have been sliding.
I thought it was
Slide.
Cletus, I don't know why
I'm-
your ass decided to talk to this gate, but like, good job, man.
I mean, sometimes you just need to talk about your feelings. I kind of felt shitty earlier, and I was frustrated, so I wanted to talk it out. Maybe I didn't know if anyone was going to listen, but I talk to myself all the time in my head. Might as well start out loud.
I'm gonna start doing that. Good. Well, yeah. Good. Yeah.
Cletus is going to confidently walk through the gates with his head held high.
As Cletus walks through the gate, he disappears from view for you guys.
I follow.
What do I see?
As you walk through, you see this big golden palace in front of you.
Man, this kind of reminds me of Disneyland.
It has some towers on the side of its gate with silver flames flaming. They're probably about 5-10 feet tall flames.
Do I see any signs of duress in this area?
You don't.
Is there anybody walking around?
There are nobody that you can see on this side of the gate of the castle wall. I guess that would be the best way of describing it. But there are guards that you see walking on the castle wall.
Can I poke my head back through the portal and say, "Hey guys, I think it's good to go"?
You go to stick your head back through, and it doesn't go through. You just kind of sit there.
I bang my head against the
No,
wall.
there's no invisible wall. You just stick your head, and there's no it's like the portal doesn't exist.
You just lean your head over, basically.
Do the guards on top of the tower look nice, or do they look?
They seem to be glowing like the person you talked to before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm going to just kind of take a seat and wait for everybody.
Tom, you were walking through next.
Yeah, I was just immediately following them.
You follow. You see the same thing. You walk through.
I'm gonna follow them as well.
Okay. You are going to be interesting. Is your bunny going?
That's where I'm tempted to say she stayed behind because I have a hunch things will happen if she enters those gates. I don't necessarily want to lose her.
But where else would
Need
she
to make
go?
that? Yeah, there's nowhere else to really go back to.
Damn it.
Remember, the stairwell fell apart.
That's right. I guess she's going to follow, but I'm going to be reluctant to enter with her. I slowly holding onto her paw as I walk through, I guess.
So you walk through. As you walk through, Samael and Cletus, you see. Well, actually, you would be fine with the Samael, but Cletus, you see a Ray walk through holding the paw of a bunny.
What is that? Is that a rabbit's paw? Is that for good luck? And does the rest of the rabbit come through?
Rasta rabbit. You see the whole rabbit.
I'm like, where'd you get a rabbit from? Did I miss something?
Hannah's been with me the whole time.
So you're meaning to tell me those claw marks weren't my good luck and my?
You thought that was good luck?
I'm gonna plop down on the floor, just kind of fall backwards on my butt, and just be like question life for a couple of seconds.
This is Hannah.
What's that?
Muted, Tom.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Knowing her is good luck." Just saying.
Do I get that? Are you eating my emotions again as you do that?
Nope.
She's
Okay.
got 4 balls. Rabbit's paws are good luck, right?
Normally when they're separated from the body, they are.
You're not
So-
separating that from her.
The rest of you, I assume, are walking through this portal, this
Yeah.
gate. As you walk through, you see Fable with a rabbit talking to Cletus.
Oh, cool. Where'd you get a rabbit from?
She's been with me the whole
Well, that
time.
explains a couple things. I mean, there are some like physical movements that didn't quite make sense, but now they do.
Well, as I'm like sitting on the ground, just like mumbling to myself, or Cletus and mumbling, it was like, there's some, yeah, just like having a mental breakdown.
I think this is when I'll eat his emotions.
For somebody who said they believed in angels, what's the matter with the spirit of an animal?
I could see the angel. But,
Oh, the
Just
rabbit's a
because you
spirit.
can't see the spirit of the animal doesn't mean it's not there.
You are regretting not making
that's
her
messed up. That's messed up on so many different levels.
As you guys all collect yourselves, whether time drains your energy or not, as you guys collect yourselves, you start to approach the gate, and the gate opens up from the castle. It's like a drawbridge. It lowers down. And on the other side is a short little man. He glows. He has long, furry gray hair. And he says, you must be them. We've been expecting you.
Well, here we are. We're down.
I must take you to him at once.
Is that him? Capital H him?
That would be capital H him, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He got some explaining to do.
I don't think you realize he doesn't really explain, he just tells.
Hopefully, the telling explains what's going on. Not explaining as in like, up, you're in trouble, but like explaining as like, hey, why did an angel fall out of the sky and rip itself in half so I can get to heaven?
And he will lead you down this golden city. The buildings are made of gold. They shine. There's silver fire all over the place. And he will lead you down the streets and around down a hill. And at the bottom of this hill is this big tower. It's made out of all gold. And you approach the tower, and the tower must be like 100 to 200 feet tall. Like, it's not like a skyscraper size tower, but it's pretty far up there. More like 1,000. I said 100. It should be like more like 1,000. And he brings you in, and as you enter, lights flicker on in a circle around this big opening. And up above, you see lights flicker all the way up to the top. And at the top, there's this gaseous silver flame that seems to be swirling and misting around itself. And we're going to take a small break because I have to use the restroom. But we'll be right back.
I will be right back as well.
Once I get to my VR. So we missed Stella's lost power, but he should be back, we think. He thinks just a breaker got flipped. So we'll get him back up. But as we continue, so you see this big swirling flame above you. And you hear this booming voice saying, "The destined ones are here. Welcome. Please come in." As this flame just kind of vibrates with the sound.
I walk in.
I'm gonna slowly approach, and I'm still not letting go of Hannah.
Yeah.
So as you approach, seats rise from the ground. And as they rise, there's enough for all of you. And there's actually even a spot for Hannah to sit next to your chair.
Oh.
Yay!
And he says, "I'm glad you have made it. I know the journey was not safe. Not the way I like to usually deal with situations. But what do you guys know of the Demon War?" With that, you guys can all make a religion check if you want.
Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong.
Morty, you can make an arcane check if you want. So you'll get that boom.
I'm gonna use 3 karma to get that to 6.
You're gonna make that a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that 3? No.
He just says, "I don't know jack about no demon wars."
Is that just a task check on the mini sheet?
It is, yep.
And I don't think I have any specials, so I'm just going to straight out roll it.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I pass that religion check earlier with the gate?
You did.
Okay.
So Samael and Carlisle, you guys both make it. So you guys know from your history, from your education from the church, the Demon War is a war that was fought 1,000 years ago. It was a war between the demons and the angels. What ended the war was the silver flame created a barrier between the celestial realm and the realm of hell. And this barrier has been has stood up for 1,000 years. He sacrificed most of his mortal physical form to do this. So that's what you know of the Demon War.
Are we looking at the silver flame now?
You, from your rolls, you would think that you might be.
I would probably kneel down, realizing that.
Okay. Did you hear all that, Shaq?
Yes. Sorry.
No problem. Just want to make sure you heard. So, and he says to you, Samael, there's no need to kneel. Not here.
I would
Please sit.
stand up.
And I have kind of summoned you in a way, and I'm sorry I had to go about it in a weird, strange way. Because the barrier is about to fall. This barrier not only protects our realm, but it also protects your realm.
How can we help?
That I'm not fully sure on. And here's the reason. It's only been foretold that you guys can help. So I don't know the full way that you can help. I'm not all knowing. I wish I was. But I can get you to the wall, and maybe you guys might be able to find out what you need to do from there.
Just to make sure, right? Like this guy is like the god. Like this is basically Zeus that we're talking
For
to,
your
right?
religion,
Yeah,
yes.
cool.
He
Dope.
is God in your religion.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, let's. I mean, I'll look at everybody like I don't have anywhere else better to be. Like,
Now, I don't think I would go send you out there without any kind of help. And with that, he will wave his kind of wave a hand, but it's more of a fiery flame. And there will be 6 potions that appear on a table ahead of you. Trying to get to my notes here. He says these should essentially help you go further. If you drink them, you will get better and stronger and faster. It's essentially my own essence that you will be. Oh my good lord, Microsoft, jeez, Stella's rebooting and there's an update. So he says basically, essentially my essence.
What color are these?
Silver,
All of them?
all of them.
Okay.
I would look at them and say, "Is it safe for me to drink this?"
You, you are unique in all your ways. I believe it will be. But again, I'm not all knowing, so
No, I drink it.
I wouldn't hesitate to drink it. Like while people were asking questions, I was chugging.
what about the rest of you?
I'm gonna let Hannah sniff it and then drink it.
I drink it.
Morty, Nanook?
So I've got my arms crossed at the look of the color. And then I'm going to think about it. And I'm going to take it, I'm holding one in hand. I'm going to take one of my claws and I'm just going to dip the tip. Do I feel anything?
A surge of power.
power. I think for a moment longer, and then I take a shot.
I just drink it.
Okay. Cletus, I know you're the type, so what are you doing?
Waiting to see how everyone reacts.
Yeah, I know. But that was a few minutes ago, and there's a delay in the
was it?
stream, so
About 15 second-ish. Feels like it's less today, but maybe I'm wrong.
I make it as little as I can, honestly. You're gonna wait that long. Okay. Everyone else, do you guys have access to the books? You all have an inclination of your choice.
Inclination. All right.
Melissa, I can hand you mine if you want to see. I'll bring it to you.
Cool beans.
That's on Google Drive, right?
I need to pull up my phone because it's all on my phone. It's not on Scotty's computer.
I can drop the link into the chat for y'all.
You got it.
I'm not on Discord on his
It's in-
No,
computer.
he posted
video.
on video.
Oh, cool.
Cletus, what are you doing? Oh, can't hear you.
Is it under the A17 or the
Yeah.
1-0 book?
It's in the
Just an EZD6, isn't it?
Okay.
the EZD6 one, yeah.
And you said we got an inclination?
Inclination. It's on page.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can now.
Yes, we can hear you now.
On page. Which one? Where? What page is it? It's on page. Starts on page 31.
And what book is this in?
EZD6.
I don't see where I have access to that. I'm looking though.
Go into from the control room. Go to the chat window, and the link's right there. You still need it. I can send it to you in Discord. And while they choose all that, I'll just go over what we have coming up on the channel. So we have decided on our Sunday group, we have decided that we are not liking City of Mist. So when we come back from the holiday, we're going to play Pirate Borg, which is a pirate game. So expect that to happen after the new year. We also have Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, we have a Geek Out, which is going to be with me and Mike. We're going to have that Geek Out system again. I'm actually full, Frog, because it's the same group. We're just moving to Pirate Borg. And then New Year's Eve, I am looking for some folks still to play a one shot. I have enough to play it. It will be streamed. I will not require a camera if need be. You can just be voice. That's fine. It is going to be a one shot about 5 to 6 elves who need to save Christmas Village. So that will be on New Year's Eve. We're going to start around 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then we're going to go till midnight. So come celebrate New Year's Eve with us. That's what we have so far on the docket for the channel. We'll pretty sure. Did we decide that we were going to meet next week, guys, on the 22nd?
I'm down.
I'm down.
I don't know if the 22nd
I'm
works
good
for
with
me.
it.
I'll have to
might have a
check.
Christmas party. I might have a Christmas party I'm going to. I don't know yet, though.
If we're only down one person, we'll probably still play Stella.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we might have. We'll probably be playing on Friday the 22nd too. So, but after Friday the 22nd, we won't have that Sunday game on the 24th, obviously. And New
Am I
Year's
able
is
to take fighter?
You are.
So I could get a triple boon or a double boon when hitting with the.
Oh wait, you're already
wrench
trained. No, you're already trained in the wrench. If you
I
look
have-
at that, if you look at that inclination specifically, it says you can't take it if you're already trained in it.
Well, I don't have fighter. Or is it
No,
the same
but
thing?
you're
You're
it's
in
the
the
same
melee
thing.
weapon.
You're
Gotcha.
trained in the melee weapon, so it's written that way, so you can't get a triple boon.
I linked mine. I went with sweep or swift attack.
Sweep attack's really nice.
I went with marksman to make
Get a
my
burn on
revolver
your-
a little more effective.
Good maneuver.
I'll have to look over them.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be chosen right now.
I'm gonna go with the chirurgeon. I can't pronounce that.
Surgeon one?
Is that how it's pronounced, surgeon?
Yeah, it's surgeon, but spelled different.
Okay, yeah, I got that one. So more heals. Do I count as an ally? Like, can I heal myself with that?
Are we
No.
also healed after
No.
drinking that liquid? Because I know we got
You
a couple
are.
more damage.
Oh,
Okay, cool. I'm glad I asked that question, even though it doesn't benefit me.
And
I guess I drink it. um,
A little late to the party on that.
A little bit.
Everyone's big and swole. And Cletus just sitting there looking.
I was already big and swole, okay? One of the things on my character sheet literally says jacked. So I'm double jacked now.
Is this a final decision, or can I change it if I decide on something else?
You can
before the
change it
next
between
session?
now and the next session.
Okay.
If you decide to go to something else, that's fine.
Okay.
Dave, are we playing on the 29th as well, or just the 22nd?
I can't see. I'm okay with the 29th, I think.
I'm good with the 29th.
Okay.
I don't see any problems with that personally.
No,
I'm
I'm
neither.
on
looking at my
vacation, but I'll
calendar.
take my computer with me so that way we can play.
Okay.
So
That's up to you.
I will be in North Carolina, but nothing major. So
Okay.
Let's see here.
Man, I can't decide.
That's all right. Like I said, you have until next session to decide. It's not a big deal. Unless you want the power for the next few fights.
Is there like leveling up in the system, or is this
This
basically
is essentially leveling up in this system.
Hmm.
There is no leveling up in the system, which is kind of annoying. That being said, there are recommendations for leveling up, and one of them is to give inclinations. The other way is to give items. And karma. Karma's another way too.
Like give more karma.
Yeah. So you start with more karma.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, it is interesting. This series I'm finding is really good for one shots. Longer campaigns, it's a little bit harder to DM.
I think. Well, I mean, there's kind of two sides. I kind of like the idea that you're not getting stronger without some catalyst. Like to me, it never really made sense that like I level up and now all of a sudden I can throw a fireball at something. Like, so in that regard, I kind of like it, but at the same time, it is weird. We're on like session 4 or 5 now, and just now that we're getting stronger, I guess.
That was more of my choice. I should have probably given it to you a little bit sooner, but
And I call upon the advice of the people around me. I'm stuck between 3.
which ones?
I'm stuck between faithful, hatred of the unholy, and victory and failure.
All 3 are really good.
I know.
Victory and failure, I have, is really nice. Hatred of the unholy.
My thought is that if I'm having a bad night, I can at least kind of make up for it. You know, if I'm
Now-
having a bad night, throw.
Victory, I checked with the person who made the system. Victory and failure, it says every fail, but it's actually still limited by the round. So you only get two per round.
Okay, I don't know if I like that one as much now. Because I thought that was my way out of that.
I mean, we've been
Hatred
fighting
of
a
the
lot.
unholy.
Would
We
benefit
are
us
going
in the
straight out
current
of the book
campaign.
for inclinations. Yes, Eastgillen.
Well, I know hatred of the unholy. We're going to be facing demons.
Yeah.
So I mean, Tom,
you
don't ever
have
fuck with me. But
I mean, have you also thought about doing sweep?
Yeah, I'm between that and
let
checkmate.
me look at it again.
Sweep is a really good.
So that means I can hit multiple
Y'all are
enemies?
making me question
Is that
my
what that is?
choices yet, so I'm gonna have to
Right.
look at this again between now
It's
and
kind
then.
of like being a monk.
Yes, it's like you can hit multiple enemies in front of you in a close
But didn't I
range.
do that in an earlier session with my wrench when we shake and baked?
Yeah,
because
but
I let
you
you.
and you took a bane to that. So like
I did. You're right. Okay.
yeah, I gave you the help action boon and the bane kind of canceled out.
Well,
So
and
now I'm
also
stuck between
checked out,
sweep
right? So,
and hatred and what was it? Faithful? Or no? Was that faithful? I think it was faithful.
Devoted.
No, not
mean,
devote. Because
I think
that's
you need to ask yourself, like, would you rather be stronger in?
I'm gonna take
group
checkmate.
checkmate.
Okay.
I actually like how that sounds too. Like,
I looked at that, but I
didn't read
wasn't
that
sure.
one.
Oh, if they try to retreat, you get a free attack.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh. And I normally like to do shit like that. Making things hard on me.
Inclinations are really fun.
Dave, what are the odds of us getting another one in any? I guess in this campaign.
Very high. Hoping to level you guys at least 2 or 3 more times before the end of this campaign.
So with the hatred of the unholy, let me just make sure I understand this correctly. I roll a 6, I automatically get 2 strikes instead of just 1 and have to roll the second 6.
Correct. But you can't continue rolling either.
No, that's not what that one
It's,
says.
it
That's not
says
what
you
it says.
can.
Oh, let me
And continue to roll the crit.
let me pull it up so I can double check.
Dave, can I do one more quick thing during this session? Can I
Absolutely.
spend 5 karma to give myself a hero dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fully done yet either. I was just taking a break to help you guys pick here. You said it's which one?
Hatred of the Unholy.
Yeah, Hatred of the Unholy. On 37.
$37 on the PDF, 31 in the book.
Thank you.
I misread it when I read the book as hatred of the holy and interpreted that as hating, what we're working for right now. I was like, let's not take that.
That's what I read it as at first too, and I was like, that would be a weird thing for me to take as an angel.
And essentially, yes, you're right. You would roll, if you roll a 6, you would automatically get 2 strikes, and then you could continue rolling.
And I don't know if you're going to necessarily reveal this to me, but are we going to be fighting mostly demons for the rest of this campaign?
You're going to be fighting a lot of demons. I won't say it's mostly demons.
Or how about just undead things like that?
Don't know.
He doesn't write that far in advance.
Literally have this session written, so after this session, I don't have anything else written.
As he said before, he lets us drive the story, and so
That's
he bases the next part on what we do tonight.
I'm leaning towards Hatred of Unholy or Victory and Failure. My thought on Victory and Failure is like, if I'm having a bad night rolling, I can at least kind of save some stuff. Because I'll be getting double the...
Victory and Failure is really nice. Both of them are really nice. And I will say, Faithful and Unholy will come into play in the next session, at least. And so far, the only thing you have fought is demons in this game.
I know. And that's why I'm like, if this trend continues, that could be very, very nice because, let's face it, I'm lucky and I roll a lot of 6s. I roll a lot of 6s. And now that I said that, I'm not going to roll a single one. But,
Mind you, you can still use karma to bump that up to a 6. And that counts as a 6.
I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to take that. The Hatred of the Unholy. Because then I'm like doing potentially triple strike if I roll up.
Don't be sexist. Well. Oh, that's funny. Eskilum says, "Hey, now don't be sexist."
About sexist. Oh, gotcha. I'm like sexist, huh?
So how does checkmate work? Like it says you can intercept foes before they reach the target. So like if I'm next to Cletus and something's heading towards Cletus, that means I can like step in front of him. Like am I able to move off of my turn?
Let me reread it real quick. So it works like Attack of Opportunity from D&D. And yes, if they were aiming to move towards Cletus, and Cletus was near you, which is within like 10 feet of you, you can move in to intercept them.
Okay.
You only get a free attack, though, if they move away from you. You don't get a free attack initially.
Okay, sounds good.
Does that mean that, like, if somebody's going to attack somebody next to you, you can just say, no, you're attacking me?
Means that you can interrupt them from getting to the target, so they wouldn't be able to attack them.
Hey,
Okay.
Dave, I have a question. I don't know if you just added this, but why do I have illusionary magic on my sheet?
I didn't add that.
I don't remember seeing that. What does it do?
You shouldn't have illusionary magic.
I
on
didn't
your
think
sheet.
I should. I don't remember putting that on there.
I don't see illusionary magic. Oh. Oh, it's your species. Yes, you do
Is that-
have illusionary magic. I forgot about
Wait, hold
that.
up. What does that do? What does that do? Because I don't know.
Hold on, let me bring up my Grimwood book so I can find out for you.
Watch me have like been missing like a core part of my gameplay and something that could have been helping us all along.
Got to reread it, so it's been a while since I wrote it.
I just noticed that.
I've got to open up the other one. Hold on one sec.
Is he an illusionist or is it just
That's why I'm double checking. You're a what species are you again? No.
Yeah.
Okay, you only have a boon to illusionary magic. You don't have illusionary magic. So if you took illusionary magic, you would get a boon to roll.
Gotcha.
Or if you're going to resist illusionary magic, you would get a boon to that too.
And my urban survivalist, do I get a healing kit every session? Like three?
No, you just start with a healing kit.
Okay, but I do find food and stuff like that between encounters, right?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay, and I have to specifically roll for that.
No, not really.
Okay.
You just find food. All right. Well, that took a little bit longer than I thought.
Sorry,
So-
I asked too many questions.
No, that's fine. So it's 9:52. I think we're gonna call it there for the night. That way, I can also come up with some cool things to continue with. Instead of just coming up with something on the top of my head. Let's see here. Who is streaming that is stream friendly? Nobody. Guess. Oh, stupid. Yeah, you can ask me a question right now. I'll answer it right now. I'm checking this guy's vibes.
Wanderlust is streaming.
Yeah, but he doesn't stream back.
Oh,
Just ends his streams sometimes. This guy has too many things.
If you need someone, Dave, let me know.
I do.
Have you ever done lo-fi Volpine?
No.
She's awesome, and she's really supportive. She's amazing.
All right. So, what was the name?
Lo-fi Volpine.
Oh, Lo-Fi
make sure-
Volpine. I have done Lo-Fi.
Have you? Okay,
Sure.
then I have someone else for you. You can try Bird Steel Panda. She's pretty awesome too.
Yeah, let's go. She's playing Dragon Age. That works. All right. Let me get back to my homepage though, real quick, because I want to be. There we go. Oh shoot! There it goes. All right. Let's go raid her and see what she's up to. She looks like she's playing Dragon Age. So. Oh, I think she stopped streaming.
Did
just
she
as I
stop
went to
streaming?
go out. Yeah.
she's about to raid somebody.
Oh no. Okay.
make the raid bigger?
So, with that being said, we always have. I think she was cool. Let me just double check real quick. I need to improve quality. I can't see
I
who
don't
she.
mind streaming lo-fi. Lo-fi's fine.
Okay, lo-fi's awesome. I love lo-fi.
Yeah, I like Lo-Fi too. I watch her quite a bit. All right, folks. Again, Tuesday we have Geek Out with me and Mike. We're going to talk about quite a few cool things. We were definitely going to be talking about the Hasbro layoffs and stuff like that. And then I have a really cool map to show you guys this coming Tuesday also. And then next Friday we'll have this. And then New Year's Eve, we have our New Year's Eve one shot and still looking for players. So if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, the Hasbro layoffs were bad. And we'll talk about them. But you guys have a nice night and thanks for stopping by.